right, and we are back. We are back. Thank you for taking time out of your busy Monday evening to listen and watch us right here every Monday on Listen Vision. You can listen to us, watch us on ListenVisionLive.com, WLVS Radio. Shout out to Igor. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Jeremy.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody, and we are back. And again, this is Live from the Corner. I am Breezy Taylor.
I'm Louisa.
And I'm your man, AI.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Let's go.
And we are back. So, I know those that have been watching before us, yo all did not see the Busy with the Beat show. They actually had a special show that came on earlier, so make sure you check them out every Monday on 6 to 7, right before us. Busy with the Beat. Shout out to them. And the show that comes on after us.
Very dope show.
All right, so how's your weekends, man? Don't everybody speak at once.
I'm waiting on Louisa. We're going to give her the floor.
I don't want to.
No, you getting the floor.
My weekend was busy. I'm prepping to go down South Carolina this evening.
I thought you said you were pregnant.
Holy shit.
Who's the baby daddy?
I don't know. I've been busy. Anyway, it's like,
Damn.
Vicky, come get your daughter now.
Where the fuck is she at anyway? Where's Vicky?
she's cooking for us to leave tonight. But we're going down South Carolina. We're gone for a week. Well, not a week, but we'll be back Saturday. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing.
And my weekend, I went down Hampton for a bowling tournament, and I must admit that Hampton Roads, I do not miss you guys whatsoever. I was stationed down there in the military at Newport News and Fort Useless. AKA Fort Eustis, and I do not miss that area, and I do not miss that pollen because I came back. We was doing our review for the show yesterday, and I was sounding like excuse me, everybody. Yeah, Martin. Yeah.
Roscoe.
I was little Roscoe on that joint. I was
Roscoe.
horrible, man. I had to. Hey, look, we had to review the show. I was in the dark for once. Usually, I'm shirtless and I'm looking like Tupac of the future. You know what I'm saying? Everybody claiming Tupac. I'm claiming Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Tatted up. You know what I mean? Breezy gotta be like, young bruh.
Put your clothes on, man. Put your clothes on, man. Well,
What about you?
so my weekend, right after I left work Friday, I thought I had lost my car and my house keys.
Oh, shoot.
And so I had to go to the dealership on Saturday to have some keys cut, for the car. Because when I got my car, I only had one key anyway. So when I got back to the apartment, I'm retracing my steps from the apartment. I'm walking down the street. I walk down, to the bus stop, make sure my keys ain't fall down. Nothing. So get to work today. They in the mailroom. They was in the mailroom.
And what day was this? Saturday?
Nah, it was this Monday. I mean,
Okay.
this was Friday.
This is a Friday. Okay.
Yeah.
I was already on the road. I would have came and got you, bro.
Right.
I would have came and got you.
And on Saturday, me and the homie, shout out to Samari Swaggart. He took me to get my keys made and everything. And then we went to CD Depot.
Okay.
College Park. For those that don't know, this past Saturday was Rec Store Day.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so we was
That's
out
dope.
there, perusing, some LPs and CDs and everything. So that was cool. So we did partake in, what I'm saying.
Did you get you some 8 tracks too? Because you jive with that. You jive with the 8 tracks. You the only man I know when we went up there to B-More that had an 8-track player with the aux cord. We was listening to all types of P-Funkadelics and everything on our way up, young. Shout outs to Bay too, young. It was fun.
You can tell when light-skinned niggas lie. Because they get red as hell. They get red as hell. And then after that, just hung out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Sunday, went to church, and when I was out in Virginia with my cousins, and I hung out there and watched Game of Thrones. Shout out to A season. This is last season.
That's what's poppin'.
I don't know how I feel about that, but good things. All good things must come into win.
For sure.
Right.
Now let me ask you this: the record store that's up there near what? Cherry Hill, IKEA, that little area right there, that little.
No. So
Where is this at?
City Depot. That's actually my first time going. But like I said, it's in College Park. I couldn't really tell you the area because that was my first time going.
Okay.
And on the way back from Hyundai, we stopped by there.
Any landmarks? Anything you might notice that you could put people on point at?
I had to, think about it.
Okay,
Yeah,
never mind. Okay.
But speaking of all good things must come to an end.
Oh,
Right.
right.
So check this out. only in China, of course. Where would something like this be made at, right? A China company is knocking out what's called a mobile sperm extractors. That's right.
Like
mobile sperm extractors. For those that have some type of embarrassment when they go to the doctors, even if it is to, submit sperm, to donate sperm, and you feel some kind of way about it. Now you have a machine that will literally pull on your Johnson, and it comes equipped with lubricated massage pipe. So you getting jacked off and you get sucked off basically. That's the same.
You're being milked.
Right, you're being milked. Now the height adjusts. And so the speed. So how do you want your hand job? Do you want it slow? You want medium? Do you want hella fast?
I either want a midget or I want an Amazon. Right. You dig what I'm saying? That's how we try to put it in perspective, everybody. So, what level do you want?
So you can adjust speed, you can adjust force, and you can adjust heat.
Can you adjust the size of the vagina? And something like bigger vagina.
It's funny said because it is to simulate
stretch.
Vagina. Because like I said, when you go to the doctor and you're going to donate sperm, unfortunately there's nobody there that get you off manually. Unless you do it yourself. But for those, I guess Chinese, I guess they feel some kind of way about masturbation. So that's why I came with something like this.
They really don't. They really don't. Now, I had to look up some weird facts, right? But there are, 70 million men in China and India combined compared to women at 34 million. Yeah. And that stems from the fact that back in the day, remember, they couldn't have one female out of every brood.
They were like a curse in a way, so they would kill the baby. If they found out it was a girl, they would kill him. In the words
of my man from Kill Bill, in the Buck Likes the F or Buck Like the Fuck truck, this dick ain't gonna suck itself, everybody. It ain't gonna suck itself. So but you gotta do what you gotta do.
So imagine you going to the doctor, you going to the sperm doctor, right? You donate, and they said, look, you can either do it yourself or you can do the machine. Which one are you using?
I'm going for the machine. I'm about to buy one, bro. As soon as I save up tax returns, I'm getting me a $5,000 machine.
Oh yes, and they do come with a $5,000 price tag.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking, if this is something for men, eventually there will be something for women. So.
Come on.
Back in the day, the doctor women need. So you either get the machine or you get a sex doll. Which one would you prefer?
Listen. My ex-wife bought me a pocket vagina, as back when we were married, right? So I got addicted to it because it had different ridges and stuff like that. I need to buy one of these, bro. I want to find out. She threw it away. She threw it in the trash. She caught me using it without her. And threw it in the goddamn trash, Brody.
So
it was made of silicone. It was beautiful too.
So were you supposed to use it with her?
I don't know.
She bought it for you to use, right?
I got hooked. I'm a 20-something-year-old dude. I ain't never felt anything with ridges in it other than her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm confused, right? She bought it for you to use, and then because you used it,
I abused it, Brody. I abused it, bro.
She got
like
jealous.
It was all.
Somehow
it was congealed. It was perfect, and after that, it was all discombobulated and everything. And she caught me using it as I was orgasming in the midst of orgasming. It was kind of
She got mad.
Yeah, I was enjoying that. I ain't want her no more. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, could a pocket vagina cook?
And look, the whole time, look. Back in the day, you had the VHS, right? So I had the porn on the VHS and everything. It wasn't even DVDs back then.
Black Booty 49?
Man, you hear me?
No, that was back then. That was 22.
That was Black Booty 49.
Bro, so, go ahead, bro.
So it's funny that this machine is actually made, right? Like, the reason why this machine is made is funny enough. So the Chinese government fears a severe shortage of sperm donations in the future. So imagine this. A country is so scared that sperm is going to be running dry. They came out with this machine.
Well, if you look at the stats over here in America, a lot of people are getting mail order brides from China. So you see a lot of Chinese women over here marrying outside of their race, or the new continuity that Africa and China has. They are starting to marry and integrate with Africans.
They want them to.
And the Nigerians and stuff like that. We did a report on it like months ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big difference. It's, then their kids are from the soil. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big difference. I think they're more about income. other than just sex. You know what I'm saying? They're not sex driven.
There's always a plan behind when they release stuff like that.
But like I said, the fact that sperm donation shortage, just the 3 words in successive order, is funny within itself.
What happens? What happens? Who has to clean that shit up?
I mean, I guess it's like any other medical.
They drain it,
it's
and
any
then
other
They what?
medical.
I'm sure they got to drain it to get the sperm out.
Drain it.
You know,
Drain
it's a once
Drain it.
once the patient leaves, they got to clean. Put it in a cup. Do what they got to do.
If I'm that
test it.
goddamn backed up, goddamn it, hook me up to a water hose. I will save
You
your
still have- no
neighborhood.
matter
You
what,
hear me?
still got-
I will shoot that shit out through a tube. Young, give me a McDonald's
still have
straw.
to go
I'm
in
with it.
and clean
I'm with
it,
it.
but I guess they sterilize it. They can't autoclave it. It's too big for the autoclave.
Real, you sound like you know something about this for
Autoclave.
Yeah,
right,
autoclave
Red?
is a machine that you put instruments and stuff in to have it cook off the spores and bacteria and stuff. You can disinfect, but you cannot kill like fungus in different mold. You have to cook it off.
So you basically trying to say that what shoots out of us has fungus and mold?
No, but
But
it's
everything
liquid.
that happens to y'all is beautiful.
No,
and
no, it's
delicious.
it's
Yeah,
Everybody
what
should
that
have a
mean?
taste. It's no.
I'm talking about period. Just like you got to autoclave the speculum. You have to do those things. Yes,
Speculum.
yes.
You come
That's
out
not fun for y'all. This is a machine that gives us pleasure.
I know. I'm just saying, in order to clean medical devices properly, because sperm is a liquid, it can cause. Go ahead, y'all not listening.
Now, anyway, Breezy, the fact that you even mentioned females getting something else out of this, what else do y'all need out here in this
We don't
world?
need nothing else.
They're
Y'all
not-
have dildos as long as this building that we're standing in. Like, it's crazy.
That's just
What
it,
else
but
do y'all need?
they're not getting anything out of this. I'm saying if there's something like this, then what would
You
be
can
the
only
alternative for a woman?
I tell you what. Since the government won't legalize prostitution, they need to legalize these machines in somewhere, some area.
I mean, they're being made.
I'm gonna be the first person in there. Now, they need to give me something I can hold on to other than some buttons. You see the whole top missing off that joint. Like, I need some fake boobies or something out that joint,
Or
brother.
get a toy.
What?
Get the doll. Get the
doll?
doll. Yeah.
I did
They
want to
both-
get a doll.
They both cost the same. Go
Nah, I
and
ain't,
get a
I ain't
doll.
with that smoke. You know, you gotta have a female or something, some virtual reality, something going on, virtual reality porn or something. You know what I mean?
Well, I just watch regular porn.
Nah, virtual reality porn a little bit
Oh yeah,
different
when they
from what I
stand
hear.
from you to like the movies.
From what I hear, they do the
little-
POV. You look down, you got a white penis. You black, but you got a white penis. That's what they say on virtual reality porn, man. On Google, you get the Google Vision joints. They say the porn is like that. You do the POV joint. Then all of a sudden, you looking down, you got white balls, bro. Everything, bro. You looking like Sir. You looking like you looking like the Serbian surgeon on that. It's true though. It's really fucking true. Like, it's true. It's really true.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Next time I Google VR porn, VR round and brown. How about
Choose your
that? All right.
ethnicity.
You hitting something, but you just in a different body.
Choose
yo.
your ethnicity.
Hey, you could be a white dude for one night.
Oh
One night.
goodness.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Oh man.
so if you are out and about and looking for somewhere to sit down, and there's no chair, no cushion, anything, there's this new line of clothing article that will solve all your problems, called the Beanbag Onesie.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine walking around with this big ass thing on.
booty, rocking everywhere.
So, no, I'm trying to think, other than a sleepover, where the hell are you going? Like, who the hell could wear something like that to the office?
Bro, you about to see this all over DC,
You
bro.
know, people so crazy. They are so crazy.
You about to see it.
At the bus stops, because there's never no seats.
You said what?
They probably be at the stand at the bus stop.
At
and
a
there's never
damn
any seats.
bus
Hey,
stop
look,
getting
you know when
gum
they wear
and
pajamas.
weird shit
I
all over
don't know about
rats.
that.
They
now.
don't care.
I don't know if you
People
know about bus
care.
stops after midnight, but rats sleep and shit
Yeah,
there.
I
You hear
know.
me?
I've been out there
Don't
trying to
nobody
get
want they
home.
shit rat shit soap.
People
and all
are
that stuff.
crazy.
So let me ask you a question, right? Because this was a topic that you want to talk about. What about that interests you? Like, is this something you yourself
No,
would
it
wear?
was just funny to me.
I know, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, well, would you yourself
Wear it.
wear this?
First of all, if I was to wear it, it wouldn't even look right.
I mean, it look right on them.
What they
Bring
they
the
are
picture up again.
Y'all want to run around here looking like Teletubbies.
Right,
and
right,
shit.
right. Bring the picture up again.
Tinky Dink. What the hell is his
Tinky
name?
Winky.
Tinky Wink.
You know what?
Shout out to
Winky.
Tinky Wink
So-
for the
so-
inspiration on this.
So that reminds me of Kanye and the video where they got the big ass W's on. You know what I'm talking about? That's what shit remind me of that video.
Him and Lil Pump.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny.
So I'm like, where the hell are you walking in the daytime going? There ain't like you going to
That's
a
like in
Halloween
the house.
party.
It's like a onesie sleeper, but you got your beanbag on your booty.
I'm gonna tell you now, some of these pedestrians in DC need to wear that shit because they don't look both ways
They
before they
really
step out in that
don't.
crosswalk.
No, that's
They
true.
need to have this on, and it
That's
better
true.
be made of Kevlar and the whole like better have an airbag in that blicker. You hear me? I'm telling you, bro. I be honking the horn all day, bro. I'm telling you, this shit is madness out here,
be
bro.
this close to the
Pedestrians
behind.
don't look at all. Even the adults, the older adults don't look. They just step out on faith. Jesus is not in the crosswalk, love. Jesus is not gonna save you. You hear me?
Jesus
You
took the
see
Walkman.
me? That's the attitude. You see me? No, I didn't.
So we
Your
actually
ass
have,
off
we
the
actually have a
street.
video of this being demonstrated on how it's used. Sir J.
Look at this shit.
Oh, hello.
There go Louisa.
Has this ever happened to you?
Louisa thinking.
That's a counterpart.
What the hell he thinking about?
This situation seem
haircut
all
do you
too
have?
familiar.
Shit.
Show up
man,
late to a
that's
meeting
bullying.
only to find there are no seats left at the table.
Now imagine you going to a boardroom
They
or
know.
some shit like that.
Standing in line and, gosh darn it, you just don't want to stand anymore.
Louis, let me catch your ass in line. Wearing the onesie, sit down.
Stand up and-
Again. You look tempted to wear this in the DMV line or the
I was like,
Well, my
let me
friends,
catch you
we
in
have an
line.
answer for those
I'm gonna
problems.
walk up and bump
Beanbag onesie.
3 days.
The beanbag onesie is the
Now,
ultimate
the fact that
in
somebody
lounge
actually
wear.
thought of this to
Beautiful,
make,
soft, luxurious fleece onesie.
like,
beanbag
how high do you have to
It
be?
looked like a soggy diaper.
With the beanbag
How high you gotta be
onesie,
thick
finding a
to slide
spot
this?
to
That's all
sit
you
is
like.
never going to be an issue because you brought the chair.
Somebody was like, I'm
with you.
cold and I need somewhere to sit.
Beanbag onesie. Neat. You gotta see.
All right, we bad.
Beanbag onesie.
Now, I gotta put this in perspective. They have the sizing table starts from chest, length, and badunkadunk.
That's the real. That's the real.
Literally, I'm looking at the website right now, Brody. Like it says badunkadunk at the end, so it goes from 32 to 42.
Oh, what's your measurements?
Badunkadunk. You hear me? But the whole time, you're like, but all the situations that they were showing was like they are sitting on concrete. They're sitting on like, are you seriously gonna wait outside the NVA with this? Which might not be a bad idea, but why a beanbag on your ass? You hear me?
I mean, why don't you just take a photo share with you while you're at it?
Right.
That's what quarterbacks need in the NFL now. With they soft asses.
Oh, just take it out
You
there.
hear me?
So now I'm thinking like, how high does someone have to be?
I'm telling you, they
doing
was
this
like, I need
brainstorm
to sit
session?
down.
Like, no, I need a pillow in my ass, in my pants. Basically,
Hold up, bro.
that's what I'm saying. I mean,
It's not in your
I
ass.
mean, shit.
It's on your ass.
What I'm saying, how you gotta be like, no one be cool, nigga. I got a pillow in my pants, in a onesie too. At that.
I'm cold.
That is some
It's
smack
good for the
culture
winter
shit.
That's
time.
right.
That is
right.
some smack
that's,
culture.
That's shit you see on Viceland.
I don't know who came up with it, bro, but it's really
Guarantee
expensive
you
too. It's
going-
like $89, $90, $100. You know what I'm saying? I guess depending on the size of the badunkadunk, as they like to say.
What's the highest size on a badonkey?
Is the badunkadunk is 42 inches.
That's not really that much of a badonka though.
That's really not. So that's European fit. That's for people with nasty tall.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
But don't like what 55.
Yeah, it's something to that effect. So most black women are cancel the fuck out on this one, especially the booty shot joints.
They just sit down. Red.
Real talk.
I ain't got no booty.
Real talk. Real talk.
I don't.
But it says solve all of your problems, or at least all of your sitting problems, available in Gumby Green only. Solamente. So you're gonna see a rack of people doing a whole lot of green screen joints with these joints. Yeah? It's
Right.
gonna be popular. I'm telling you, it's gonna catch wind. Man. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be pretty dope.
So you basically niggas gonna walk around like gonna be mixed with Teletubby.
Bruh, the only thing I can think of with this joint is why the hell did they come up with this?
You know what? If it wasn't white folks, I would not have thought about some shit like this.
Are you sure it's them? I'm pretty sure it's made in China. Did the Chinese come up with this? Like they came up with the sperm extractor?
No, but see, I mean that was medically. That's white folk shit right there, man.
They needed somewhere to sit comfortable.
Not named Igor or Jeremy Beaver. I'm just saying that's
they were being extracted.
That's some crazy ass white folk shit.
And they were cold, so they put that together, put the extractor on it. And they
where Igor from, they don't think nothing about that. Okay, that ain't even their whole ideal of what the hell sex and all that shit is about. They like to stand anyway. Igor he's standing right now. This is his first time ever sitting in a chair. Ain't that right, Igor? Where you come from, you ain't got no damn chairs. You do handstands every goddamn way. From Serbia and shit. You know, they gymnasts, provocateurs and professionals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, whole time, Igor sat up there today, he was talking about he like to do naked yoga. That's where he comes from. He wants to do naked yoga. That's what he wants to do.
Hey.
Eagle from
Hey.
Hold on, so you trying to tell me Eagle from Antarctica went to do some sweating
Damn
yoga?
Straight. You been in cold all your life. You telling me you don't want to have your balls out in the heat? I want my balls out in the heat.
Yeah. On that note, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back with more Live in the Corner.
It's all good, y'all.
All right, we're breaking.
Welcome back. We are going to introduce you to some medical innovations.
So for those that don't know real quick, on this panel, us three, Louisa is the medical professional. So
Do your thizzle.
I'm going to do Professor Madusha Shiflaro.
I don't know. The hell you just said.
I
Okay.
said his
I don't
name.
think you got it right, y'all.
I did. He at the University of Pretoria, Steve Biko's academic hospital, and his medical team has found a way to help the deaf hear again. They did a middle ear transfusion. I can't remember the bones, but they take a couple of the bones and they're using titanium to replace it, so it can help with people who lost their hearing while they were older. Hearing from birth. They're just trying new ways. They're being innovative. And one of his slogans is innovate or perish. So that's really cool. So we could roll that footage.
Igor.
Eagle.
Because it was our first, and we knew that the patient was slightly complicated, but everything went very well. We're happy.
Slightly complicated, what do you mean?
That is a guy who had a previous trauma and was operated before, and it was not successful. So we expected that it would be a little bit difficult, but we are extremely happy it went well.
And after operating, Doc, how long does it take before the patient gets his or her hearing back? Is it immediate or does it take a bit of time?
It is immediate, but because we are going to be putting some bandages, so at least after 2 weeks, that's when we remove the bandages, and then you can tell that there's a bit of a difference. But usually it's immediate, yeah.
Okay, you can come on back. You can come back. This particular case that he's talking of, this patient was in an accident. So this procedure actually took an hour and a half, but I think the other procedures wouldn't take that long. And so he's been researching and trying to figure out ways to do this for over 10 years. But for the past 2 years, he started finding ways to do it with 3D printing technology. And so that helps with scanning the ear and figuring out ways to shape the different parts of the ear, the middle eardrum. So instead of him looking in with the otoscope and trying to figure it out, they can go in with a camera and take pictures and do the 3D technology on the computer and frame it out, and that way they can cut out the stuff from the titanium and do the surgery.
That is amazing.
That's pretty
That
cool.
is amazing.
And the fact that he's using, like I said, 3D printers.
Yeah, for sure.
Make
For
anything
sure.
now, but yeah,
And shout outs to the motherland, man. Hey,
Yeah.
look, innovative as usual. Man, the resources and everything.
And
down
so
there,
what he
man.
said was, because the procedure, of course, is expensive. So they're trying to train different, medical students, doctors, and everything from the city hospitals where it can be affordable for poor and lower income patients.
Now I've been trying to research that. Like I've been trying to figure out the price on it and how would we go about actually offering this to the pool.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
On wide scale.
And it's like, would it cut corners? Would they cut corners because they're trying to adjust it for the lower income folks, or I don't know. How
I
that
doubt
works.
it. I seriously doubt it.
don't
I
think
seriously
so?
doubt it. But I
this
think
is
that,
awesome.
but see, America, of course, because it is capital, a capitalist society. Naturally, they're going to make it unaffordable.
That's
for
what I was going to say. And they
anybody
may
that,
not
you know
even be
what I'm
covered by
saying?
insurance at first. Like some cancer treatments are not covered by insurance.
Correct.
So, yeah.
Correct.
Well, this is awesome. It's really, really
Well,
good. Yeah.
Doc, can you take mine out? Can you just take my middle ear out sometimes? I don't want to hear half the crap that be going on around me. You hear me? Take my middle ear out. You could donate it. I wouldn't mind being deaf. I wouldn't mind being deaf.
You say that now.
All right.
You say that now.
But that is, hey, look, big shout outs to the motherland, man. Big shout outs to the surgeon.
Yes.
Hopefully that they can bring this technology, man, without a major fee. Maybe it'll be mainstream, especially with the 3D printing. So that means that you don't have to fabricate it in a
you don't
lab
have to
anywhere, or
guess.
you know what I mean. It's actually 3D printed to the person's specifications or what their skull can handle.
Yeah,
you know
because
what I'm saying?
everybody has different sizes. It don't matter whether every adult is different, every child is different, and to have to go in and just have the imagery and to measure to go to your ear is really, really cool.
And that cuts out the cost because now you don't have to do bone grafts, you don't have to do anything like that. So
True.
the fact that it's 3D printed and it's titanium or whatever, That shit make it a lot more available and or cheaper. You know what I'm saying in production.
Really cool.
You know, so that'll be dope. That'll be
cut out
real
a lot of
freaking dope.
steps.
Heck yeah. Shout outs to you. What's up, medic? Hey,
See, I know what. See, y'all don't see this. AI and I be trying to push Red hella times. Speak up. Come up with some topics. Step out. Do something. So we are happy. You know what I'm saying? That she was able to finally step out and do something.
I
rather enjoyed it.
And
I rather enjoyed it. But behind the scenes, she was up there talking about listening to the rain and the thunderstorms.
The rain is the if you don't
like
have that, if you don't have the middle ear going on, you can't hear nothing.
Listen, a thunderstorm means something might happen. Okay, and ain't nobody trying to be struck. Okay?
In my case, something might happen.
Did it happen 5 times already?
Okay.
Did it happen 5 times already?
It took a lot more than 5 times for them 5 babies to come daggone. I was practicing.
So, all right, well, next time it rains, you just, never mind, call somebody up, I guess. So
ain't nobody gonna see her because most black men ain't coming out in the rain or a thunderstorm. Period. Okay?
I beg to differ.
They'll call you an Uber. You gonna be the one out there.
No,
but they ain't coming out. They ain't gonna be in there like, yeah.
Man, look.
All right, I'm not about to tell all my business. I'm just saying.
My Jordan's wet.
I know. I know.
We ain't getting our Jordans wet.
I done got somebody Jordan's wet a couple times. So I beg to differ. Continue.
So this is one story.
Y'all a little bit accessible than you think. Go ahead.
She just with Jill Scott on the mic, y'all.
Right. I did.
All thing she did was the hand job.
Massaging the mic. My mic sounds nice.
Check 1.
Okay.
All right, so.
All right.
It's not too often that I myself come across a story from my hometown, Denver, Colorado, but it just so happens that Officer Shedrick Dobbin. Now, let me tell you something about this, right? All right, look at his face, right? So,
you look guilty.
we know officers, some of them, like strip clubs, some of them like going to strip clubs and everything. Officer Shedrick Dobbin, he has been given a 10-day suspension for leaving shit an hour early to go to a strip club.
Bro, he looking at twerk videos right now.
Look, that's why he looking up.
He like, bro, why you run up on me?
Nah, you know what?
What's going on?
You know he works at twerkflow.com, right? You know what I'm saying?
He like, bro, you gotta see this.
Look,
like, that's the excitement on his face, bro.
You know what happened? Right? He was working at twerk video. Somebody came up and surprised him, and that's why I got a look on his face.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no.
So back in November, like I said, he left his shift early. And we got a video of him walking into the strip club while he's supposed to be on duty.
Igor. It's mounting. It's mounting. The mystery.
He about to walk in. So yeah, like I said, he left work an hour early. He's supposed to get off at 3:00. And I think he's on the camera at 2:30.
That can't be the security right there.
Walking into
that's
is
security?
that the damn security?
Yeah.
Cause he looking like I'm watching twerk videos too.
he can't be in there. Might as well do something.
Man, what is he out there doing? Hurry up and walk in. Yeah. Oh, it's daylight.
Oh, it's doing the day.
Oh, he went and got clean with it.
So he went and changed clothes. So I wonder if he did go to strip club, if he would be put into that suspension.
What is that? What is that?
Yeah, so that was he just walked in and paid. So the fact that he went to a strip club
in broad daylight.
In broad daylight I wonder if that's what caused the 10-day suspension, or just him leaving his shift early. Anyway.
It might have been a little of both.
Now, crazy enough, it was a couple of dancers that was associated with the club that were found dead, supposedly after this.
Well, he also abused his. He's not a suspect, by the way. It so happens that he also did use police databases to look up strippers.
Get out of here,
right?
Get
and so
out of here.
one of the women that he looked up died, but he is not. He is not a person
suspect
of interest,
in
right? So imagine if someone is supposed to be protecting the servant, they protect the servant in some ass early.
And he was in there with the all white on, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, he looked clean as he was. Right. Then he checked around the corner to make sure his favorite one was in there. He left the cell phone and the ID on the joint. It was like,
he want to make
Juicy
sure
here.
Juicy here. He want to make sure
it's Juicy here.
Rolling, right?
Oh, she here. All right, tell her I'm out here.
I'm trying to get that.
I got her tips.
Special.
I got the tips today. I got the tips.
Yes, indeed. My favorite.
I got my check.
So, but He can't be the only police officer in
He's just
America,
the only nut to be caught.
right? To have left or work early to go to the strip club.
No, hell no.
Look, he looked like a
coming
creep.
from D.C. Hey, look, D.C. this area right here, Georgia Avenue is notorious for the strip clubs. You heard me.
You can't tell me somebody don't leave MPD early to go to the house. You can tell me niggas ain't going to the house early. on
Hey, bro,
MPD.
clock me out. I gotta go get Juicy, man.
Juicy.
Juicy sitting up that joint, young. She don't give me face first.
Juicy fruit.
Lap dancing. She ride me from the back, bro.
Juicy
Cowboy
fruit.
style. You heard me? I gotta go receive this one again. You hear me? Hands off orgasms. She's skilled to make a policeman say, you know what, fuck this job. I ain't
Like,
never
so,
coming back.
like you supposed to serve and protect, and you leaving. You know, like how crazy is that you ain't serving no protecting, but you leaving early to serve and protect some ass.
If he was righteous about it, if he was right, you know what I'm saying, he would have just went on, signed on and been like, bruh, just hire me as security this part of the time of the day.
You know
I'm
what?
coming in this jank.
If he would just waited 30 more minutes.
He'd have been off.
I think he actually
Oh, he
got caught
got off.
because they
You know
ended
what
up
I'm saying?
dead. I think that's what happened, and they looking at surveillance. They was like, hold up, that's officer such and such.
You
They
was
like to
supposed
get
to be on
twerk.
duty.
They like to get cowboy
Right,
style.
right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So I understand you like see ass, but you can wait the extra 30 minutes on. Like that ass will probably still be there. It's broad daylight. Where's she gonna go?
Listen,
She get
when
off
you
at
backed
3.
up, when you backed up as a human being, you would do anything for the jank. You hear me? Even walking thunderstorms with Jordans on, and you know what I'm saying, get splash danced on and everything, just for the feel of it, the look of it. And weird enough, he had to have his pants on the whole time. I'm trying to figure out he soiled his stuff. Like, I'm not soiling my pants for the love of a stripper, Brody. She got to be something special.
What's T-Pain say?
That boy a freak. That's what I'm going to say. He a freak.
Remember.
Go back to that picture, Ego. Hold on. Put him up one more time.
Walter, what's
Put
his-
him up. Put it on. He looks excited about something right there.
I'll tell you what happened, right?
And he covered it with his what? Left hand? He covered it with Nigga, he look like no.
Look, I'm telling you.
I
dude.
was minding
Dude
my
was watching
business.
twerkflow.com. Somebody wanted to surprise him, and he looked
He
shocked.
changing the colors.
No matter the hue, Igor, he still looks like I give up everything for this video right here. I'm gonna meet this one later, bro. You hear me? That probably was 30 minutes
But he
before
might
he
have been
decided.
looking them up. He might have been looking them up.
He could have been using database at that time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
If I could have gave him any advice, you should have looked up that sperm extractor 5,000.
Hey.
You hear me? You might as well pay for that. Had a stripper come
That
over
extra
later,
30
bro.
minutes could have been toward that daggone extractor.
You hear me? You hear me? That's something. That's what Denver people do, though, bro.
No.
That's some Denver
DC
shit.
DC
That's the
niggas,
high
DC
altitude,
niggas
I
by
can't breathe
artificial
shit.
You know,
That's the.
you know what? Light skin DC cats by artificial coochie and brag about their own air. Yeah, nigga, I just bought
gotta be
this.
safe out
Yeah,
here, bro.
there you go.
You gotta-
Yeah, I bought the synthetic hand coochie. You know what I'm saying? That's how light skinned DC
If you look
niggas
at that
do.
picture, he looked like he was lacking oxygen when he made that choice, bro. That's what happens when you ain't got no oxygen up there in a mile high state, bro.
Light skinned niggas sell their pennies to buy sperm extractors. What you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna extract my sperm, Brody. I'm extracting. I'm gonna sell it on the internet, black market. If y'all looking for that light skinned sperm, you might have a Drake come out. It might be poetic. You might want to sing in the rain. Fred Astaire over here. Freddie Astaire over here with the umbrella and the thunderstorm. Ben Franklin over here identifies with it.
That sound like a light skinned
Hey,
nigga shit. DC shit, right? That sound like a light skinned uptown nigga right there.
Oh, God. Oh, you said uptown.
The hell? Don't isolate me as one case. I am not that person. Igor agrees with me. Jeremy agrees with me. Everybody wants a sperm extractor. You hear me? Naked yoga and sperm extractors are the new
Naked
thing.
yoga.
That means you can turn around and get your joint hit like not hit, but sucked from the back.
Downward dog.
Yeah,
Downward dog.
I don't know. I don't know. People go to a yoga to do that.
yeah. That's what he training for. That's what Igor training for.
Look, they working on that. They working on that. They working on
He
that.
gonna try to get his junk sucked from the back, Brody. Hey, yeah.
That's what you call doing something strange for a piece of change.
Igor, wow, man. Who knew? Igor's a freak.
Y'all better stop playing. Y'all done made the man walk out.
Oh my God. Oh, we just discussed the elderly gentleman.
No, he be all right.
He jealous. He like, damn,
He
I ain't
like,
never
I
think about
can't
that.
take this shit no more.
I ain't never think about that. He
Who
went to
in
go.
the holy hell made these kids. These are a bunch of test tube babies up here.
As a matter of fact, let me call my wife. Hey, you want to try something?
Hey,
Let's
son.
go try something. We got to try something.
He gonna try when he get home, right?
Oh my God.
So,
yeah.
They said it's called downward dog
Yeah.
from
Upward
the back.
ass.
Yeah, we got to try
Upward
this.
ass.
I ain't trying shit.
Downward balls, right?
Balls to the wall.
You know, so
With a downward dog.
literally.
Oh my God, I'm dying out here, yeah. I'm dying out here.
You know,
Oh, my
in our weekly crazy shit happens in Florida news.
Oh, goodness.
Of course.
So,
Something in the water.
so imagine
Man,
a
what?
Florida man being able to buy a $8 million island, but then get arrested for shoplifting at Kmart.
For the thrill.
And it actually wasn't shoplifting. What it was, he was buying stuff from Kmart, returning stuff back, and other stuff, put it back in the packaging, taking it back, and get refunds for a total of $30. All that combined, he's going to jail after buying an $8 million island, going to jail for $300 and stuff being returned to a Kmart.
Son.
First of all, I didn't know Kmart was open like that, honestly.
Well, we just closed our last one out there in Clinton. But
they closed
you
them
know
up
what I'm
there.
saying?
Maryland area, DC area. But I'm going to be honest with you. If I buy $8 million goddamn island off of Florida, I deserve to go in Kmart and steal something, bro. Like, I deserve anything that's in Kmart. How you think I afforded at 59 an $8 million island? I was frugal.
Not stealing from
It's
Kmart.
called being frugal.
Not stealing from Kmart.
I would do it. I got an $8 million island,
But you
bro.
know what? Let me tell you how rich he is. So he owns a
He
house
needed
that
some
was
files.
used, you know, in the MTV's Real World. So
Oh,
it's not like he
cool.
doesn't have the money.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
He just was bored. He was bored.
know.
Need something to do.
So when,
Hey, was that a cocaine?
so one of the items that he returned was a K-Rug machine, right? You know, for those little coffee drinkers that drink the K-Cup machines. So when asked about the K-Cup machine, he told police the clerk should have known there was no coffee machine inside, but a weight of the box.
Florida people.
He said that she, her dumbass, should have known. Nigga, you should have stolen it.
Florida people. Let me tell y'all something.
How you gonna put the blame on the cashier?
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all
straight
something,
up.
man.
Just,
I don't know if the oil spills because y'all are on the Gulf Coast. I don't know all the shrimp and crab that y'all be eating down there is worth it, but y'all need to stop. First, it started about 5-6 years ago with a human being mauling somebody literally to death on a highway, eating their ass, literally, not figuratively speaking, but taking chunks of ass in their mouth and inhaling it like a werewolf.
I didn't
And
even
then
know
all
that.
of a sudden we get to a millionaire that wants to steal $30 worth of goddamn stuff.
So, but let me tell you all the stuff that he tried to con them out of, right? So, coffee makers, light bulbs. So he would return used coffee makers and used light bulbs in the
get-
K-Rug packaging in the G Light.
I really appreciate the hustle. Okay? And everybody out there that wants to buy an island, it's time to start taking
Start
notes.
saving your money up.
Because he's been doing this probably for 59 years since he was out the womb. He probably lied about the umbilical cord or something, replace that with somebody else's umbilical cord.
this not mine. That's not mine.
to buy an $8 million house or an island with a house on it, you got to be like really savvy, very,
But do you
very
remember,
into saving.
what was the actress? Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
Remember the 90s?
Oh.
Yeah.
She got arrested for shoplifting, and she had money on her. So,
Yeah,
now
it's
this is a
just
different
for the
story, right?
thrill.
But I hear like there's a lot of well-to-do people that have money on them that shoplift.
I tell you what, what's a couple days in jail for a millionaire? I would do stuff like that
It's
too for
something
the
if you've never
thrill
been
of
there.
it.
Like,
do it
dude,
too.
$8 million mansion. You don't know shit about jail?
Ego would do it. I would do it. See, that's why I'm gonna find out my heritage is from Serbia, bro. I'm telling you,
It's fun.
I would do it. It's gotta be
it's for
fun.
the
Ego says it's
thrill.
fun.
I'm rich. I done bought everything that I could possibly
Just to
buy.
see
I
if
need
you
the
can get
thrill
away
of the
from
chase,
it.
and
Just to
or
see
I
if
need
you
to
can
get
get
off on
away
something.
from it. That's all.
You said what?
I'm gonna get to see if you can get away with it. You know, do it just to see if you can get away with it.
Bernie Madoff did for a long time.
Yeah, but that's
You
a
hear
little
me?
different.
That's how you become a billionaire. You gotta cheat. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do something. A little bit of fraud ain't never hurt nobody, I guess.
So, I guess so. So to all the women that love to get their eyebrows plucked, threaded, whatever the procedures are.
I ain't got nothing.
Be careful.
Okay.
For those that like to have them shaved off and then draw them back on, please be careful. And this is a case of someone having a botched microblading procedure.
Oh yeah.
Now she has 4 eyebrows. Right?
But
In the middle of doing this, her man saw this when she came home and left her ass.
Look at her eyes alone. Wouldn't you leave her ass, period? Fuck the eyebrows.
So look
at her eyes.
She has 4 eyebrows right now.
oh shoot. No,
It's
she
kinda
went. I
scary.
think then she go get it corrected. Then it get corrected.
No, it's a process. She's trying. So I understand beauty is pain, but my damn.
Bro, she got the eyes of a motherfucking meth head, bro.
You see,
But look at the picture on the left. The before picture, she's like a Walking Dead
the
character.
before picture is
So, like,
worse.
The
It's-
before,
she ain't got no
she's a
face.
Walking Dead character. The after, she's a meth head from Breaking Bad.
Oh god.
That is so weird, bro.
Yeah,
That's
but
so
look at
weird.
the eyebrow. Look at her eyebrow. It's too close. It's too far over in the middle of her nose. You see it? Both
Well,
of
we're
them.
not hip, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So,
Okay, it'll be the right. It's her left eye, but eye right on the left side.
but so why is this one like
That one,
Right.
it's like they were drawing. I don't even
So I
know.
wouldn't-
You know what it looked like? It looked like she shaved her eyebrows off prior to and then said, take
And
a
then
guess.
yeah.
Take a guess, mofo.
Here. Look,
I'm suing regardless,
She did
but
this.
you take a
This
guess.
month, close enough. This month, close enough.
Look, yo,
She kept.
you talking about eyebrows raising experience, right?
Yeah.
So I just asked, right? So eyebrows. What is the purpose of microblading? What's the purpose of having the eyebrows shaved off and drawn back on? Like what does that do?
Low maintenance for women. Low maintenance for them, bro.
How high
I had an
maintenance?
aunt. I had an aunt that would draw hers on all the time. She had perfectly good eyebrows, but she would draw them on.
Yeah, I
But,
know a lot of
come
people.
on,
I
man,
don't know
like,
why you shave them
How
all.
high
Casket
maintenance-
ready, bro.
How high maintenance can eyebrows really be?
For women, I don't
If
know,
they
bro.
want to, it's all cosmetics. Like all the makeup. If you watch a makeup video and see the layers they do and they contort and all, I ain't got time for that shit. Lipstick.
contort.
That's what I call it. They contort their. That's what I call it. Cause it's like they go from bloom and then they put the stuff here. They put the stuff.
Nah,
here.
that's that black man. That's that joint to be having anything looking like America's Next Top Model out
Yeah,
this
but
joint.
they do so much to get. I have natural high cheekbones, blah blah blah. They want to cut here. They want to make this slim, and they want to do this, and they need their forehead here.
PSA. PSA to all men: take your woman swimming the first day.
I jump in the pool. I love swimming.
Take them swimming. Take them swimming.
I put lipstick on. I
Take
put
a swim.
mascara on.
You're going to
That's
find out
all I wear.
a couple things. They either like to pee in water, shit in the water,
Oh God.
or they ain't wearing their real face. You hear me, level?
Or hair.
You hear me? Take them out there, man.
Unless it's a
Yeah.
good sew-in.
We're done with this.
We're done with this.
Pop
We
the
really are. So keep it with the crazy Florida thing.
Oh,
Three naked women in the Miami area were seen at a gas station and led police on a high-speed chase. And we got a clip of that too.
This morning, 3 women are now facing charges after witnesses spotted them naked at a rest area on I-75. Take a listen to the janitor who called 911.
That's all you can think.
Oh, they're on the northbound side of the building.
Come get me,
All
officer.
3 of them standing in the nude, putting on suntan lotion.
Well, pretty matter of fact there. The women told a trooper
In the
that they were
nude.
air drying before speeding off in a car. A trooper tracked the car to a convenience store on State Road 52. He says the driver, her name,
No, this
Oasis
Tampa Bay, I'm sorry.
McLeod,
This
tried to
Tampa
run him
Bay.
over, and a passenger came after him with a baseball bat. He was able to arrest all 3 women.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Yeah, I can.
Can you?
Yes, I can.
What are you doing that you need to be air drying at a gas station in Tampa?
We got to figure. Okay, let's play. Hey, Igor, I don't know if you have the proper music for this, but if you have any like old corny elevator music, let's play. What's that drug?
Like
Breezy, we'll start with you, sir. What drug can you guess they were on?
Molly.
I'm going
You.
to say E, ecstasy.
I'm gonna say bath salts.
Acid, hey.
Acid will have you assed out, Igor. Hey, Igor look. We need we got a fact checker back there. I think acid is the most reasonable one.
Look, we'll find out so much more about Igor than we ever wanted.
Oh, K2.
I'm saying,
K2.
Like,
K2.
Well, no, if it was K2, they'd have been passed out. So.
K2 did it, right? So here you are, at a gas station, and the janitor sees you. Now, dude, if I sit there naked women, I'm not calling the cops. I'm like, you want me to help put some lotion on?
You not sure what them joints carrying, brother. You hear me? If I see anybody out in the middle of DC sun tanning and naked, ooh, I got a story.
They on that boat, probably.
Holy crap. Bro, I got a story. Remember we used to stay up there by the metro station?
Yeah.
So I'm up there, everybody out there, I do lift sometimes. You might run into me. The stories get crazier, right? So look, I'm up there, right? And so the crackhead's sitting outside the 7-Eleven over there, the metro station, right? Yeah. So, and I pick up this white couple with their 2 kids, right? So she asked me for $10 prior to that, right? I say, baby, I ain't got it. So she commenced to cussing my ass out. So I turn the music up and ignore her, right? I go ultimately, ignorant, right? The white couple gets in. Do you know she threatened to pull her boobs out? Do you know that?
The lady?
This might be just crack. It might just be crack, right? This might just be crack. And they coincide, bro. And they were terrible. They were like wet socks. They was like, yeah, it was pretty bad, you know?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, they were from Ohio. It was pretty goddamn funny, but I guess y'all really want to envision that type of funny stuff.
Shout out to the Midwest.
You ever been threatened with some titties and wanted to dip? Like, yeah.
Like you got scared up by a titty.
Yes! Yes. I was out of there. I was out of there.
Hey, it's funny. It's funny because the last story, Red's talking about, having a good sewing, right? Mm-hmm. So what do you do when you're on a amusement park ride and you don't have a good sewing? We actually got footage what happens if you don't have a good sewing.
And we'll continue with the Florida thing.
With the Florida thing.
Roll that beautiful footage, sir.
Yeah. Now, Maya
the fact that she's touching it and pulling it down.
It's not saying right anyway, right?
You see she tucked it behind
Yeah, that's
her
what
neck,
I'm saying.
Right? It's over that.
First of
all, she ain't got no business on it if you can move it. That's a wig. Hold on, baby.
First of all, it's sent too high to the forehead.
Yeah. You need to pull it down.
Second of all, it's not secured enough.
That joint about to get flued off.
Flued, right.
Third of all, here is not your friend.
Hell no.
We have a badly worn wig. It's not your friend.
Look.
Try to keep her head down. She's like, no. She went from
Watch me looking for it.
Her daughter cracking up at her ass too.
Oh, did she?
Her daughter cracking her ass too.
She is laughing.
All right, you gonna be back. We back.
See, that's the reason why I don't want to do the slingshot, yo. I don't want to do the slingshot, yo.
Why, Mama? Why?
But I think she thought it was still there. I think she thought it was still there.
She could not feel the air lifted up off her head, so she thought it was still there.
Hell.
Why didn't they have an after, like, look, the slingshot. You're going to have, like, when people getting off the ride, like, the reaction of the crowd, everything, yo. We need a real feedback from y'all, man.
Look, amusement park rides and air are not your friend, man. If your wig is not literally secured like it should be.
Gorilla glue. Where was the gorilla at? Why did you want
First of all, before it even started, she already adjusting it. So that should be a sign right there. If you're adjusting it, ain't nothing happening. What's gonna happen when shit happens?
I'm gonna tell you, I know me. I'd have just took it all, put it in my shirt or something.
You gonna keep the sucker cap on?
Hey, damn right. I left it on. When we got off, give me a second. Boop. Let's go.
And we cool with
it.
Put
it down on your forehead some more. You don't have the big forehead though.
I'd have just took it. Hey.
I tell y'all now, all my dreads be gone.
Yeah.
All my dreads be blown the fuck off, yo. You hear me?
And on that note, we gotta get up out of here. Thank you for tuning in to another Monday Live from the Corner, 7 to 8, right here on Listen Vision Live, WLVSradio.com. You can find me, Breezy Taylor, on Instagram at Breezy Taylor, BREAZY. Same thing with Twitter. Same thing with Facebook. Red, where can I find you at?
On Facebook at Louisa Harrell and on Instagram and Twitter at Lovely Beautiful Mind 30.
And of course, this is your man AI. You can find me at AI McDowell Ferguson on Facebook, Red Nose 1999 on IG, and Red Nose 199 on Twitter. And you will find me making love to somebody's ex machina in a few more months once they come out with that goddamn sperm extractor. I'll see y'all in heaven or hell. You dig?
Mm.